Hey guys, welcome back. It's been quite a while since I uploaded, but found a new cool game. Wanted to show you guys and upload some clips of. It's called PunBall. Um, yeah, terrible name, but it's by the guys who brought us Archero. So pretty excited. So far it seems so good. I just downloaded it today, first time I've played it, and not bad really. I mean, it gives a similar experience. So they pretty much took Archero, exactly what you're familiar with on that game, the items and I mean almost everything. The only thing that changed was the actual mechanics of the game itself. So instead of running and shooting, you use a pinball. And so just like any of the block breaker games you played in the past, it's very, very similar to that with some unique skills and stuff. We're going to jump into how it went. And if you stay tuned to the end, I'm going to show you guys how to redeem some codes. I'll list some codes that are currently out, as well as how I found them, how you can find them. I'll probably put it up as a separate video as well, but just for you guys who are watching this one. So appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoy the video, and hopefully there'll be a lot more coming. Thanks. All right, cool. So I'm just going to break down kind of the gameplay here, what I'm doing. So this is the very beginning, the tutorial. You guys will go through this. It's all pretty self-explanatory. They're monsters. Some of them will attack you. They're ranged, and then you have the melee ones. The melee ones only attack you if they make it down to the front line. And each round you shoot a projectile. The damage of that projectile depends on the equipment, which you'll find out a little bit later. And it also depends on kind of the different skills that you use while you're in the game. And so you can see here, each time you hit one of those green plus ones, gives you an additional ball. As you go through each level, so the level that you're on represents the amount of health. I think sometimes it's actually more. It depends on the monster. So here I got a new skill. You see I chose Fireball. So this is going to deal fire damage to enemies. And so it's only going to do the last ball. So you see that last one that looks like a fire. Anything it hits, it does extra damage to, double damage. And then it also, the start of the next round will do 200 damage as well. So you can see that happen. Early on, it moves really quickly. And so the way it works is you have stages. This is the first stage, of course. And then inside of a stage, you have, I think it's got to be 50 levels, maybe 40 levels. We'll have to see. This first time, I didn't make it super far just because, I mean, it's literally the first time you're playing. You haven't had a chance to upgrade anything or do any of that. So I'm going to jump forward real quick to basically where I make it. And we'll have a separate video kind of going over the different skills and stuff. I don't want to keep you guys or bore you too much. All right, you can see here, the very first time I played, I only made it, because you're getting attacked and it's just so hard to get to hit everything. I only made it to level 35. And so once I died, basically this is the first time I get to see the actual start of what everything looks like. So current things that are going on, and you can see I leveled up to level 2, and then it's showing you kind of the different talents and stuff. And so here, first thing you can see is there's a progression. As you level up, you can unlock with gold these different skills. So first thing is I got 10 more damage, and then 20 more damage and 50 more health. And so each one of these healths, so now instead of starting I think with like 400 or 500 health, we start with 500. Each damage is 10 more. So just looking at the shop, kind of going over all the different options. So each time you're on a stage and you make it to 25 and 40, you get an actual reward. And so you can see here, I got 20 gems and 10 energy. So just like any other game, always energy in order for you to play. And so each time you get energy, that helps you go. Right off the bat, you can see we've got mail. So a little welcome gift, that was nice. And then you've got a little, quest that's going on. And then, of course, you've got their desire to get you to buy some stuff. So I'm just kind of looking over what's going on with the quests. And it looks like this is, I don't know, every 7 days, or maybe it's a special one. So if you invite friends, you can do that. And then here is a New Year thing that's going on. And so don't make the mistake I did. I almost immediately bought these little diamonds because it helps you. If you take a look, we go over to back to where we had those skills. The diamonds allow you to, if you take a look back on talent, see we can unlock extra talents using those diamonds, but you have to be this specific level. So unfortunately, in this case, I bought those, but if you actually save up all 1,500, you can get one of those pieces of gear, and it's only possible if you don't spend it on anything else, I believe. So um, yeah, so I kind of went through the different menu options. I'm gonna skip through here, and then once I upgraded a little bit more, so I had some more gold, so I was able to get to finish off level 2. Then I actually went back in for wave 2 to see how far I could make it. So this is wave 2. You can see right off the bat I get a new skill. That was one of the talents. And you can see I've got, it's like 600 HP. Instead of dealing 100 damage per, I'm doing 130. And so right off the bat, that helps out a lot. And you can see on this one, I did significantly better. So instead of finalizing it, I actually went all the way through to the end, and I'll jump to that real quick. So at level 40, the boss comes on. So at this point, there's 3 different units we fought: the skeleton guys, the pea shooters, and then these spider guys. And so the boss level is the spider guys. So the pea shooters are ranged, and then these spider guys jump all over the place. So the boss guy is actually one of these spider guys. And so he's got quite a lot of health. So in this case, I think he had 100,000 health compared to the other guys who had like 9,000 at most. I think 4,000 for the regular guys. But I was able to beat him first time, so that was great. And then once you actually get through and defeat him, I think it's on this next one I get him. Yeah, right there. So once you complete him, all right, you can see after beating him, we hit level 40. All right, we beat level 40, so we unlocked stage 2 and we hit level 3. They came out with, show us the piggy bank, which essentially is just a cash grab, allows you to build up coins or gems and get them. So I was able to, since I hit level 3, I unlocked some more talents, some different quests I completed, and you can see I'm kind of going through, looking at the shop, seeing if anything else is unlocked. I noticed at one point that that's showing equipment. At this point, I haven't unlocked equipment, so I'm assuming I must unlock equipment next. And then I go ahead and jump into the very next game and see how far I can get with everything that I've learned so far. So at this point in time, I've got the 600 health. I've got a free talent, so I'm starting to learn what some of the talents are doing. So in this case, you see black hole gives you 2,800, which is pretty nice. And so I'm going to see on the second stage how far can I make it. Okay, so here we are on level 22. You can see there's just too many of these ranged guys, so they end up taking me out. So at this point, I wasn't able to hit level 4, but I did finally unlock the equipment section, and so that opens up a whole new system. There's also chests that I've unlocked. So it's pretty much where I'm at now. I haven't gone back in and played yet. I immediately recognized I was enjoying this. I got some equipment, kind of threw it together. And then once I did all of that, I wanted to come in, put together the video, start the series, and then just kind of see where it takes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of combine these games into, on one side it'll be progression videos for those of you who like that. And then I'll just kind of put tips and tricks and tier lists and that kind of thing as well on the side. And so we'll just have those 2 different types of videos as I go through it, and then you guys, depending on what your preference is, you can watch whichever one you prefer. So definitely appreciate you guys tuning in this far. Next up, I'm going to jump in and show you guys how to do the different codes and stuff. All right, so first thing you want to do is navigate over to settings so you can get your player ID and copy that. And then I'm going to put the link here. You can see here I got this off of Reddit. You go to giftpunball.havi.com, and then you put in your gamer ID, just paste it there. You'll put in the rewards code. I'll put them on the screen real quick, the ones that I used. Hold on. So they either come from Reddit. Typically, the developer guys will post them on Reddit, but I found it on site called tryhardguides.com. You can pretty much just Google it, and you'll see it from time to time. It comes through the mail. So you saw I was able to get quite a few free rewards there, and this is just me opening them up. But yeah, I hope this was helpful for you guys. Look forward to making more videos, and yeah, stay tuned.